Hey everybody, this is Marz Super on the Marz Super channel, and today I bring you back to Marz Wi-Fi theme Wi-Fi battles. We got a new layout, and let me do a couple things before we start this battle. One, I'd like to thank the person who made this layout. He made it about a month ago when theme battles kind of died out, but I'm bringing him back. Danny Sockers 234 254. Dan Sockers 254. I know his name is Dan Sockers. The numbers are always throwing me off. But Dan is currently doing backdrops for people. So I'm gonna put his Twitter and his YouTube link down in the description. Shout out to him. When you go show him some love, make sure you tell him Marz sent him. And I would like to congratulate all you new Marz people for letting me hit to 400 subscribers. I literally doubled subscriber count since I've more than doubled subscriber count since I started going back to YouTube last year. So thank you so much. So we're actually going to be on the road to 500 subscribers, hopefully before my birthday in October. So show some hype. Share this video with people. When you guys see a video that you guys want to think is cool, go share it with somebody. Show me some love. So today we are bringing back the Generation 5 theme battles, and I'm telling you, I do not like Generation 5 that much, but we are gonna try to do this team. Now I'm looking at this team, I see that we're gonna be dealing with a singles water rain team, and I think that actually plays to my strengths a little bit, since you know it is going to be a water, it looks like it's gonna be a singles rain team. We can take a nice picture of the team right now. So it might work for me. I see no electricity resist. No, I have one. I think Wishmacott has the one electricity resistance in the team. But other than that, I see no type of, maybe defog in the form of Skarmory, if. But it looks like I have no reason not to go out with Boney first. And setting up hazards. Actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to set up hazards. No, I can't set up hazards. I think I'm going to set up, not entry hazards, but toxic. No, that's not even a good idea. I'm trying to see what is the best withdraw. What is the best idea to have? Because nothing on his team really outspeeds Landorus. But if he were to go first turn, what am I saying? First turn, actually, I only have a couple next, so we're gonna have to go amazing and just U-turn out if it's anything that's bad. But I feel like he would go first turn Politoed, so he can get the rain up. We have nobody who benefits from the Swift Swim, so it seems like the team is not trying to sweep with it, more like set up a condition for Goodra and Blastoise to sweep. So we're actually doing well. We're gonna set up amazing. I'm gonna set up the Stealth Rocks right now. The reason I say that is I don't think anything on his team except for the prankster Wishmacott is faster than Landorus. So we both set up our Stealth Rocks, which I have no problems with. I have defog on my side of the field. So we could get rid of Skarmory. I can more than get the defog out and continue my day. So we do hit with the knockoff. There was a Rocky Helmet giving so many problems. And then we actually see the Whirlwind. So we see the Whirlwind. I'm going to send out Superior. If Skarmory is carrying the Flying Stab, it is going to be lowered because of the Intimidation. We are going to set up a Glare. Thank you, Meals, for the Superior. I have the thing. I have that set up. So, but the only thing about that is I don't have, what was I going to say? I don't have Hidden Power Fire on the Superior. I actually have Hidden Power Ground. Hidden Power Ground does almost, with that coverage, the only thing that is really walling me is the Skarmory. And that is a problem. I can't see a reason not to go for Defog right now. I'll set up the rocks later. Let's see what he might be going for. He's going for the Whirlwind. So, good thing we don't have the rock set up anymore. Mostly because we now don't have to worry about Stealth Rocks hitting. I'm looking at the team. I'm trying to see. Actually, I want to keep Keldeo at least alive enough to deal with the Umbreon. I'm actually going to go off for the Skull right now. Oh, I should have went for the Hydro Pump. I'm expecting to see Wishmacott right now. So maybe we can get the burn on Wishmacott right now. It'll be perfectly fine. Burn? No burn. So I really don't know what Wishmacott can carry, but the two things we can send in is Superior to stop any type of Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, anything like that. Because I don't want to get hit with a Spore. So I think Superior might be our best bet. And we can see the Skarmory sent in because he's predicting the Leaf Storm. And we actually get hit with the Toxic. So that actually is a problem for me. I don't have anything that wants to take Toxic like that. I could definitely go for the Leaf Storm, get the +2, then hit with a ×2 Dragon Pulse on Skarmory. Because that's the only thing I think he would do. We actually see the Goodra, and he actually has the Sap Sipper, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that there is because of Sap Sipper. So we do take that Sap Sipper, the attack roll. So I don't think Goodra has a good attack. And actually, I don't see a reason to keep Superior really on the team. So I could set up the Glare. I could set up Glare as much as possible, hopefully crippling anything that he may have. So I'm gonna get Superior out of there right now. And I think I'm gonna go into, I want to say Big Bat because Big Bat hits harder. Keldeo with Secret Sword might be good. There's nothing really resisting that. I could send in Boney. Or I could send in Darmanitan and go off with a Stone Edge. I see nothing on this team that really wants to take a Stone Edge or EQ. So we see the Sludge Bomb. Does a lot of damage. And then we get Poison. So there's just hacks all types in this game today. So the question is, do I go for the U-turn or do I go for the Stone Edge? If we go in Stone Edge, almost everything's going to get hit for at least neutral. And if he stays in with someone who's grounded, I can always just go for the EQ. So we do see the Politoed. And this also helps that if I can get this Politoed down enough, we can actually, let's see, so we see the Stone Edge. Critical! That was quite critical of you! So Darmanitan does get rid of the water. We do get rid of this. So it actually does help that we sent out Darmanitan. So I'm quite proud of myself. If we could get rid of the Blastoids too, a lot of the big hitters on this team would be out, and there'd be a lot of just dealing with the Goodra and Stall on the team. So I could totally just U-turn out of here. Oh, we're Choice Banded into Stone Edge. So I could hard switch out into either Big Bat that 4-time resists the stab. Also, there's Aura Sphere that hits for actual damage. We could send out Superior and then go for a Dragon Pulse on their Goodra. I'm actually gonna send out Keldeo because Keldeo does the least amount of damage on the team overall. And maybe he'll go for like Dark Pulse. Even though I'm not physical whatsoever, I'm not mixed. So we actually see the Water Pulse. Should hit. Hopefully we don't get confused. Please don't get confused. Okay. So I think I'm going to go for the Secret Sword right now. Secret Sword hits almost everything for neutral set for the Wishmacott. And that does not look like it's going to be a 2-hit KO. And I think that's actually going to take us out. So, this is the question that I have. Do we go into Big Bat? Let's check the moves real quick. Do I go into Big Batty and go for the Dragon Claw? Which he could predict. I can go for the Iron Head that he could predict. Or stay in and probably take it. Ice Beam's not going to do that. And then Fusion Bolt. Fusion Bolt does hit almost everything on his team for at least neutral. And I can always switch out. Yeah, I think the Fusion Bolt play is actually the best right now. Because there's no reason to over-predict it. If I get it for at least neutral on almost everything, I should be good. Like, even if he sends in the Wishmacott now. So we see the Goodra play. Which works for me. I don't know if this is going to be enough to 2-hit KO Goodra. But it's kind of like just the best bet for me. Ba, 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 ba. I'm actually going to send out Boney now. Because there's no reason to be locked into Fusion Bolt. So we see the Dragon Pulse. I can always roost that off. I think I need a more reliable staff for Boney. So I'm actually just going to go for the roost. I don't think he's going to want to stay in. And we see the Umbreon play. So Umbreon, okay, so there's a couple things this Umbreon can actually be doing. If the Umbreon has, let's knock off. If the Umbreon has Heal Bell, it's one thing. We knocked off the leftovers. So we do see the Heal Bell. So that means the Goodra is fear of his paralysis. And Skarmory is free of his paralysis. Which works good for me. I'm actually going to send out Amazing right now. And I just got to think of something. I feel like Umbreon is less physically bulky. But we do know now that this is Clerk. So he's going to Wish Pass, which I guess is okay. I feel like he'll only Wish Pass if he had to. Which I think his only offensive move it might have is... That means I want a U-turn. I want the advantage on the switch in. If he's going to switch out, like I thought he would, I want the advantage. So we see the Blastoids. He's going to be at full HP at the end of this turn because of Wish. So I want to have the advantage on the switch in at least. Superior has the Superior has a big thing. Big Bad could Boney can Toxic. They're Manatan. I can't lose my sweepers right now. Check moves. Glare, Dragon Pulse, Hidden Power, Leaf Storm. Blastoise could be carrying the Ice Beam. I'm gonna go for Boney. Oh no, I just misclicked defog. So he withdraws. Okay, good. We kind of just lost a turn. So we kind of just lost the turn. Okay. So it's not messing me up too bad. Shit. I'm gonna send out Big Bad right now. Because I'd rather go in for the Fusion Bolt and defog later so I don't take the rock damage. So we actually see him go for the Roost. So is he going to risk the 2-hit KO on Fusion Bolt? That's the question. Is he going to risk the 2-hit KO on Fusion Bolt? Because Fusion Bolt hits once, it's going to KO. He's going to have to either withdraw into Umbreon or... I'm going to Ice Beam. Why? Because Ice Beam hits more for better damage. So he does go into the Umbreon. Frozen, 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 frozen. No. I could have totally went for the Fusion Bolt there. See, this is where I run into a problem. Because I don't know what physical move Umbreon has. It could have the foul play. So staying in on a Pokemon that's a physical attack. I mean, I shouldn't have sent that in. So he's gonna go for the Wish. I really want to say he's gonna send in Goodra. Because I think Goodra is the only Mon on his squad that has really low HP. I don't know. So he withdraws the Umbreon. Sends in Blastoise. Okay. I mean, he's doing good on the prediction switch-ins. Sadly, that knockoff doesn't do more damage to Mega Stone holders. So, let's U-turn out of here. I know I'm going to be faster. And this is kind of like the problem that I always seem to have when I do generation battles. Is that you're kind of trying to figure out what is the best thing to do. Superior. Check moves. Glare, Dragon Pulse, Leaf Storm, Hidden Power. Actually, I am going to send in Superior. Unless he's going to... Or this is going to reveal that he has the Ice Beam. No, he actually has the Dark Pulse. And Poison's going to knock out. Okay. So, this is where we run into a problem. Because I'm slowly losing ways to deal with this. And he still has... No, he does still have his Fairy type. So there's no... I can't just lock into Dragon Bolt. So, I mean, to Dragon Claw. I'm going to Fusion Bolt. So he sends in the Umbreon again. Actually, if I'm lucky, this might be a 2-hit KO. He has to switch out again. He either has to risk his Umbreon or he's going to have to switch out again. So the Umbreon is gone. And with the fact that he switched out on Blastoise, I'm guessing he does not have Aura Sphere. This Orchard gets powered up by that. So we see the Wishmacott play. We know Wishmacott carries the Toxic. So we can send into our Manitan and actually either Stone Edge or EQ. Stone Edge will be the best because if he switches into the Skarmory, we will be able to hit through that. He still has a fire resistance in Goodra. So Stone Edge is actually the best bet. Stone Edge hits the most damage. So he goes for the Moonblast actually. The question is, does he have enough invested into it? Actually, is it gonna hit? Yes, the connection is made. Just enough. So that's Toxic's taking out 2 of my Pokemon. So the question is, who's he gonna send out? And I think Bit Bad is the best Swiss Army knife at this point. He sends in Goodra, we Dragon Claw. I could totally misplay this right now. Actually, I'm gonna Ice Beam because Ice Beam hits for the most damage. The Goodra could be Assault Vested. That's the bet I'm planning on making. That sucks. Ooh, we have a chance to redeem ourselves, boys. I'm just gonna send in Boney. No reason to stay in. No reason to stay in. I'm just gonna send in Boney. Because I'll take the Dragon Pulse. And I should be able to live it. I'm guessing that the Goodra actually has the Assault Vest. So we do see the withdrawal. Okay. He sends out the Skarmory. Which I'm not tripping about. I don't think the Skarmory has any stab. So going for a Fusion Bolt right now on Big Bad is perfectly fine. I haven't seen a stab. And this actually might mess up my game. So we see the Stealth Rocks, which is cool. Because as long as I can get a defog before Big Bad switches in, we're good. I'm just going to go for the Fusion Bolt now. Because I feel like Fusion Bolt plus any of Landorus's moves that can... So he withdraws. Okay, cool. This might actually provide me the 2-hit KO I need. Is that enough? That should be enough. Yes! Now Skarmory does carry the Roost. No, we still have to do a Blastoise. We still have to deal with the Blastoise. Oh, I thought I was getting lucky today. We still have to deal with the Blastoise. Ooh. Ooh, that hurts. Please tell me I can Roost before that does more damage. I'll Roost in Defog. No, he's faster. He was faster. This Blastoise might actually get me. Check moves. EQ, Dark Pulse. I should be a little over half. 4 HP. And me all out of fusion bolts. I'm all out of fusion bolts. Gosh. This is actually fun. So we're gonna do Mazing last. I have to EQ at this point. I have to EQ at this point. I gotta EQ and just hope it's enough to deal. Yes. So the question is, does Skarmory actually have a stab? Because I haven't seen Skarmory use a single offensive move. I've seen it use Stealth Rocks. I've seen it use Stealth Rock. I've seen it use Knockoff does more damage. Brave Bird. We see the Brave Bird. Ooh. So now the question is Brave Bird going to be enough to kill me? Because I don't have a reliable form of recovery like his Skarmory does. Yeah, I think he's going to have this one simply for the fact that he has the Roost and I don't. All I have is leftovers gradually giving me HP. And Knockoff is like my only stab. So I just have to wait it out and either hope that he takes himself out, which I don't think he is. Oh man, only if I had one more Mon, I think this would have been, but this is a fun match no matter what. You see the Brave Bird? I wish Brave Bird missed. I wish I had still had it glared. So that was a good battle. If you guys like Theme Thursday, make sure you hit this video with a like. Go check out Monday's Wi-Fi battle, and we had Pokemon Super Mystery Judges up. And I will be having a box opening for you guys on Saturday, and then there will be mystery dungeons on Friday. So it's been a minute since we've been losing, but I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is Marz Team Super on the Marz Team Super channel, and the Marz is out.